Hello everyone, this is Robert from Prestige Collectibles Japanese Cards, and I'm excited to show you today Gary Engel's newly revised for 2025 Japanese baseball card checklist and price guide. This is, of course, the vintage edition. It covers cards from 1929 through 1990. There are plenty of new editions. There's nearly 1,000 sets. And of course, it's in English. And this is a PDF file only. You can go to the website and then purchase it and do an instant download. I will put the link below, or you can also go to JapaneseBaseballCards.com, and there's a link there as to our social media, as well as a link to order the guide, and also some information about the National coming up. Will be set up at booth 911, and Gary is planning on being there. If you'd like to stop by and say hello, I'm sure he'd appreciate it, and check out our selection of Japanese cards while you're there. And so here's a little information on ordering the guide. You can just click add to cart, go to checkout, and then you can use PayPal or buy with a credit card, and then you'll have a link to instantly download. Okay, so here's some information about it in English and then below in Japanese, just for the instructions. As I mentioned, the whole guide is in English. All right, and yeah, this covers nearly 1,000 different sets. Every card is listed by player name. There are many images, and there's updated pricing. You can check the scarcity factors, which cards are, easier to find. And although this is only a PDF, if you would like, you can print it at home or go to Staples or whatever in color and black and white at your own cost. It is quite costly. There is 307 pages in total. So, if you want, but I find the easiest way to use the guide as a PDF is just go over to I use Adobe, and as you can see, the guide is here. This is the cover. On the right side, we have all the different bookmarks, so you can go to the table of contents. There's a short history. Then you can get right into the cards. Here's a die-cut Menko, round Menko cards, rectangular, tobacco type Menko cards, and there's bromides, vintage food, candy, and gum cards. As you can see, there's pictures for every set in color when they were available in color, like some of these cards here. These are Karuta cards, other vintage game cards, and Takara, and then Calby cards starting with 1973. Here's a area of other 1970s and 80s cards, and one section of US cards depicting Japanese baseball. And then the final section is other prominent American player cards. And you can see down here, let's see where these are. Yeah, over here, cards of like Yogi Berra, different tour cards, and things like that. So there's quite a bit in here. And then I use the find text or tools quite often. So I click on that, say I'm looking for JCM 151, and just click, and it goes right to the set that I'm looking for. So if you're looking for cards, you can try searching by the card number, and it might come up. You could search by player names or any way that you would like. Okay, so again, you can order it right here. The link is below, or you can go to JapaneseBaseballCards.com and you can order it there. And we hope to see you at the National. Again, that's booth 911 near the main entrance. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. And please take care.